Hi guys, today's notes are on 2.6. We're going to approximate circular and inverse circular functions in radians. Circular and inverse circular functions are just our trig ratios. So we have two objectives today. The first one is, given the radian measure of an angle, we're going to find the radian approximation of a particular trig function. And then we're going to go backwards. Given a trig function, we're going to find the approximate radian measure. So before we begin, let's do a quick review that cosecant is 1 over sine theta. Remember that c and s are opposites, and secant is 1 over cosine theta. Once again, s and c. And then this last one, cotangent, is 1 over tangent theta. So this is helpful because in example 1, we're going to find the indicative function value to 4 sig figs, or significant digits. I'm going to circle that. Show your work / what you typed into the calculator, if applicable. Okay, so this I can type directly into the calculator. So I'm going to do that. But before we do that, we need to convert and make sure that we're not in degrees. You guys see how there's no degrees there? So we're going to go to mode, and you want to make sure that you're not in degrees. This is where we used to be. Please go into radians. Okay. That's going to change all of our answers and how they come out. So now I have sine of 7.6. Make sure you get 0.9679, 4 sig figs. The 0 doesn't count because zeros in front don't actually change the value of your number. So now we'll do cosine 0.86. This is also calculator, what I typed in directly. 0.6524, and then tangent of 1.27. This is calculator. Sorry, and tangent 1.27, 3.224. Okay, so it's not 4 numbers after the decimal, it's 4 significant figures. So the 3 is important, and then 224. So for cosecant 15, notice there is no cosecant button here. Okay, there's only sine, cosine, tangent, so that means we have to use this formula of 1 over sine theta. So we'll rewrite this. Cosecant is the reciprocal function of sine, and then we'll do 15. So this is 1 over sine 15. Okay. It'll be 1.538. Next one will be 1 over cosine of negative 3.8. Negative 1.264. And then lastly, cotangent is 1 over tangent 7. That's 1.148. Okay. So pretty straightforward. If you see a sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, or cotangent of a value that's not a special right triangle value, so 30, 60, 90, or pi over 3, pi over 6, pi over 4, then we have to use the calculator to figure out what that value is. Okay. So let's move on to objective 2. I'm going to give you a trig function of an unknown angle, and once I do that, you can take the inverse of that trig function by using sine inverse, cosine inverse, or tangent inverse, okay, to cancel things out. Now, please remember that to find the inverse buttons on your calculator, it is up here above sine, cosine, tangent. So you're going to go second sine, second cosine, or second tangent. Now, this part I want you to be careful of because this was where in chapter 1 my students got a little confused and they started mixing these two up. So they started writing this as 1 over sine inverse, but it's not. This one will be sine inverse of 1 over x. This one will be cosine inverse of 1 over x. And this 1 over x is just the reciprocal of x. And this one will be tangent inverse of 1 over x. So let's see what that looks like. Sine inverse, like if I see something that I can type in, this can go directly into the calculator. All three of these. Okay. It's these three values that cannot go straight in, and these you have to rewrite as sine inverse of 1 over 1.461. Okay. This will be 1 over, oh sorry, not 1 over. See, that's the mistake people make. Yikes, sorry, talking too fast. Cosine inverse of 1 over 63.66. And then this one will be tangent inverse of 1 over 0.4494. Okay. When you guys get those on the calculator, excuse me, the answers you get are 0.75. Oh, I should probably read the directions. Find the measure of the unknown angle, 0 to 2 pi, rounded to the nearest hundredth. That's 2 decimal places. Show your work / what you type. Okay, so now I know what I'm rounding to. Here are your answers. Please check to see if this is what you get as well. Typing things into the calculator seems very straightforward, but sometimes we make mistakes that we shouldn't make. Let me know if you have any questions and try your homework for tonight. Remember, we have a unit circle quiz coming up, so please make sure you study for that.